The subject is about John chapter 20, verse 17. If you could open it up. My Pastor Villagonza, he had a subject about this in Binondo. When I accidentally read it from the prophet statements, that's when I suggested the subject. If you could open the verse, anyway, if you could open your Bibles there, it says that, touch me not, for I am not yet ascended to my Father and your Father, and my God and your God. Subject is not about the Godhead. The subject is about touching Him. Okay? So, let me write here some, if I can recall. Passover, first fruits, just for me to remember what to say. 3 days and 3 nights, and high priest. Okay, this is what I'm first going to say. So this is how my pastor explained it. Why did Christ forbid Mary Magdalene to touch Him? So my pastor's explanation was, being a high priest, the high priest in the Old Testament, they are forbidden to be touched by the common folk when he will enter into the Holy of Holies. That's once a year. When he's about to make that altar sacrifice, he's gonna sprinkle the blood on the altar. He must not be touched because at that time he is sanctified. So then someone asked, what about Thomas? He asked Thomas to touch his side. The Thomas that was with Jesus, not the Thomas that was with you. So, and my pastor explained, the ministering priests, which were the apostles, can touch him. They can deal with him, not the common folk. Now, Pastor Dolizon,
sige, yung bagay na napapaligid mo, siguro may paliwanag yung pastor na.
Kasi ang tinututo niya, sabi ng pastor niya, si Pastor Villagonza, patay na si Pastor Villagonza, ibig sabihin, gusto namin mandinig.
let me finish. Okay, I understand. This is where I'm gonna get my point. I'm not gonna share all what he said. I'm gonna give my side. Okay, I'm gonna give my side. So, Pastor Dodong Dolizon, one of our peers in the church, gave us a verse that Mary Magdalene was able to touch him. When they went out of the cave, Jesus Christ allowed Mary Magdalene to touch him. He touched his feet. So my pastor has my explanation. Pastor Dodong Dolizon was successful to throw some question on his explanation. So, during that time, mag-explain ako sa sarili ko.
Okay. Pwede ba i-Tagalog natin para makarinig din, maayos din marinig din?
Nahirapan ako. So, there's a scripture in John chapter 17 that said,
excuse me lang dahil pwede Tagalog na lang natin.
Sabi ko siya, kailangan mo interpreter eh.
Pastor Tomas, he wanted to help.
Pastor Tomas, voluntary.
Yeah, he's voluntary. Pastor Tomas. Go, Pastor Tomas.
Pastor Tomas is willing to interpret. Itagalogin mo na kasi naman.
O sige, interpret mo na lang.
Interpret mo. Go.
Kanina pa pala pumunta mo. Kakataon mo na ko. sa gitna. Sa pulpit. Malinay dyan. Okay. So, there's a scripture
Merong talata,
in a word there's a word in John 20:17
merong salita sa Juan 30:17.
that said yet. That means to say Jesus Christ will allow himself to be touched eventually.
Ibig sabihin ay pinapahintulutan niya rin siyang buwan pagdating.
So this is what I read from Brother Branham.
Ito ang nabasa ko kay kapatid Branham.
Similar to what I thought before.
Bilang parang kasing kahawig ng aking sinasabi. Before, kahapon.
Naisip ko that before. So, he said that Jesus Christ would not want to be touched by Mary.
At sinabi niya, ayaw niya na ipuin siya ni Maria.
But Brother Branham was explaining about the theophany
Lakas-lakasan
body
mo,
when
Pastor
he will be
Tomas.
glorified.
But yung sinabi niya tungkol sa makalagit na katawan na magiging glorified,
But there's another portion he said,
meron mga bahagi na sinabi niya,
when she came out of the cave,
nung siya lumabas sa isang
Kuweba.
senaryo,
cave,
sa
kuweba.
kuweba, okay,
Brother Branham said in just a few seconds or a few minutes,
at sinabi ni Brother Branham sa isang iglap o isang sandali,
Jesus Christ allowed himself to be touched.
at si Yesu Cristo ay pinahintulutan niya siya hipuin.
So,
Kaya,
Oo, doon ka na.
so, okay. As a high priest,
bilang mataas na saserdote,
this
Diba? Susunod ka din pala. Ang hirap mong pasunod eh.
so,
tuloy.
so Jesus Christ is a type of the high priest in the Old Testament.
Kaya si Yesu Cristo ay tipo ni Yesu Cristo sa lumang tipan, to high priest.
That at the day of the atonement,
Na sa panahon ng atonement,
the high priest cleanses himself, sanctifies himself.
dahil ang Pangulong Saserdote ay pinagbabanal niya ng kanyang sarili, diba?
So he cannot be touched
Ay hindi siya nagpapahipo
until he could offer the sacrifice.
hanggat hindi niya
Hindi altar.
ihandog ang sakripisyo.
And
hinapan niya ng susunod ko.
so, and there's a rope tied on the ankle of the high priest.
Meron pang sa bagay na tipo sa nakatabing kalimbang malaking
If the high priest would suddenly die because he was unclean,
dahil may tali yun at mamamatay siya ron dahil hindi siya malinis.
the people can pull him out.
Kaya kinakailangan ilahin siya.
The dress of the high priest has little bells, tassels in them.
Tawag doon sa yung nakalagay na kalimbang sa balit ng kanyang paa.
They let the people know if he's still moving inside.
Ito ay nagpapaninag lang sa mga tao. Kung kilos pa sa loob kasi kumakalimbang pa.
If he's still alive.
Kung siya buhay pa.
Type maybe of a believer, if he could be heard.
At sa mga mananampalataya na dapat marinig.
Now,
Ngayon,
what would happen if Mary Magdalene was able to touch Jesus Christ on his resurrection?
ano kaya mangyayari kung siya hindi po niya si Yesu Cristo sa kanyang pagkabuhay?
Before Jesus was able to offer up himself to the Father.
Bago niya ihandog ni Kristo ang kanyang sarili sa Ama.
I believe she would have died.
Kung naniniwala siya, dapat siya ay mamatay.
It's not that Jesus Christ should be defiled.
At hindi nangahulugan na maging siya ay defiled
Defiled.
o siya ay magkasala.
Marumihan.
Marumihan, may marumihan.
So,
Tuloy.
I watched before Eli Soriano explained that why Jesus Christ would not want to be touched.
At napanood ko si Eli Soriano, bakit na si Yesu Cristo hindi dapat mahimo.
Because Jesus Christ might react to the female gender. That's how I explained it. That's defilement.
Okay, yun na ngayon. Ano sabi?
So,
Kaya,
it's not Jesus that would be defiled, it's Mary who would die.
hindi si Jesus ang siyang dapat madumihan or si Mary ay mamatay.
So unless we come clean to Him, we will also die in His presence.
Kaya kung tayo ay hindi nakaugmay sa Kanya, ay mamamatay tayo sa Kanyang presensya.
Jesus Christ, for that few seconds,
Si
this is how
Yesu Cristo
Christ.
sa isang
Sandali.
He went up to heaven
at siya'y makyat sa langit
in the presence of God
sa presensya ng Diyos
and offered Himself up
at inilandog niya kanyang sarili sa taas
to the eternal Spirit.
sa eternal na Espiritu.
That is what was written. That is what is written in Hebrews chapter 9
At yan ang sinasabi ng Hebreo 9, Kapitulo 9.
and 10.
At sinabi,
Offered up for the sins of the people once and for all.
iinandog niya ang kanyang sarili para sa lahat.
The timeline, the time frame on earth and on heaven is different.
Ang saknong ng panahon sa langit at sa lupa ay magkaiba.
So, God can affect many things to happen in heavenly time versus earthly time.
Mga pangyayari sa makalangit na pangyayari sa pangyayari sa ibaba.
So, when Jesus Christ, when Mary Magdalene went out of the cave, Jesus Christ suddenly appeared in front of him.
Nung si Yesu Cristo ay lumabas mula sa kuweba,
She was able to touch his feet. She worshipped him under his feet.
ay siya ay pwedeng ipuin ng kanyang mga paa.
So the prophet said it took only a few seconds or a few minutes.
At isang pagitan lang ng isang kaginsay-ginsay na panahon. Tuloy.
Okay.
Okay?
So now let's talk about what happened during that time.
Pakita natin mga pangyayari sa panahon na yun.
We all know
At
about
makikita natin lahat,
when Jesus Christ said
So makita
He
natin
will
sabi ni
be
Jesus,
3 days and 3 nights
sa
in
isang
the heart
tatlong
of the
gabi,
earth.
tatlong araw,
In the heart of the earth.
sa puso ng lupa.
So, the center of the earth. So,
Tagalogin mo, ilisip ko na lang.
in the heart of the earth,
Sa puso ng mundo,
we know,
at alam natin,
Brother Branham said,
na sinabi ng kapatid na Branham,
he died on a Friday.
at namatay siya ng Biyernes.
And the Bible also can attest that he died on a Friday.
Pinatutuhanan din ng Biblia na siya namatay ng Biyernes.
He was not 3 days and 3 nights, 72 hours in the grave.
At hindi sinabi na 3 araw, 3 gabi, at may na 72 doon
Oras.
sa libingan. Oras sa libingan.
Now, how would you account his statement that he was 3 days and 3 nights?
At
The heart of the earth.
paano mo patunayan na siya ay 3 araw, 3 gabi mula sa libingan?
This is the heart of the earth.
Ito ang kalagitnaan ng mundo.
This is the grave.
Ito ang libingan.
So, it's just a skin deep that his body was there when he was dead.
Isang malaking kubit lang ang kanyang katawan ay nandyan.
So,
Kaya,
the heart of the earth is here where he preached to the saved and the lost.
so ang urok ng mundo ay nandito.
When he preached to the spirits in prison,
Ang pagitan din ng espiritu ng mga kaluluwang nakakulong.
3 days and 3 nights has nothing to do with him being dead.
Ang 3 araw, 3 gabi ay pinag-usapan dito nung siya ay namatay ba? 3 days and 3 nights ba?
So,
Go concentrate.
3 days and 3 nights at something is only in reference to the heart of the earth.
3 araw, 3 gabi ay pinag-uusapan lang dito tungkol sa earth.
It doesn't matter
At hindi ba? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if he's alive or dead.
Hindi ba? Kung yun na nga.
Buhay o patay.
So,
Sige na.
when he was dead,
Nung siya namatay,
Yan.
from Friday to early Sunday,
o nung Biyernes at umaga ng Linggo,
his body was on the grave,
ang kanyang katawan ay nasa libingan.
reaching to the spirits of the lost
At
and the saved.
nangangaral sa espiritu ng mga ligtas at espiritu ng mga lost.
When he resurrected
At kung siya nabuhay na maguli,
on the dawn of Sunday,
on Sunday,
that is,
ito ay,
he still went back to the heart of the earth.
at siya muling nagbalik sa pusot ng lupa.
When Jesus Christ resurrected,
At kung si Jesu Cristo ay nabuhay ng muli,
there were saints that were resurrected with him.
meron mga kaluluwa na nabuhay kasama niya.
Matthew chapter 27,
Ayon sa Mateo 27,
53.
23.
27, 51 to 53.
Okay. 27, versikulo
23.
53 to 54.
Okay, that's 2 minutes.
Okay? Tinatagalog ko na gusto eh.
So,
Kaya,
when he was already resurrected,
at kung siya nabuhay na,
he was still ferrying the resurrected. He was ferrying souls. In the spirit realm, he was administering the resurrection of his fellow saints.
repairing ba? Repairing?
Skip na natin. Oras.
Ituloy.
So,
Pabagal.
this is what the scripture said. He led captivity captive.
At dito nakikita tungkol sa pagkaligtas ng mga analipin.
So, this is also type of this season's Passover to first fruits.
Dito mismo ay tipo ng Passover ng unang bunga.
Actually, the first 3 feasts is Passover, unleavened bread.
Ang tatlong piyesta ay okay.
Pista ng walang libadura.
Now,
Walang libadura.
Passover took place on a Friday. The unleavened
Ang
bread took
Paskwa ay Biyernes.
while he was on the grave, no, the whole day Saturday.
Ang liver bread ay Sabado. Tama? Biyernes.
It coincided. And first fruits took place on a Sunday.
At ang unang bunga ay tinutukoy ito sa Linggo.
Passover was his death.
Okay?
And while he was on the grave, it was the first day of the feast of the unleavened bread. And the third day, that is the feast of the first fruit, coincided with his resurrection.
Okay? At
Now,
tinitipon ito ang tungkol sa pagkabuhay. Ito naman ang sa Biyernes. At ito naman ang kanyang
just
pagkalibis.
take 1 minute more.
Isang minuto pa.
Passover, unleavened bread, does not always connect consecutively in days with the first fruits.
So ang Passover at ang unleavened bread ay nakakonekta rin.
Not always.
Hindi laging nakakonekta sa unang.
Because Passover, unleavened bread depended on the date. The unleavened bread depended on the harvest.
Okay.
So, last statement. Only in the time of Christ was these 3 connected. Okay, that's all. Yes.
Bigyan po rin natin si Brother Francis. Naalala ko lang yung nabanggit ni Pastor Nestor.
Ikaw na mag-off.
So ang ating pong
19
intention
minutes.
ng